Please put your hands together. Welcome on stage, Mr. Nikki Young.
I'm crying, hey, look me over, come on, let me in here. Fresh out of Clover, I'm mortgaged up to here. But don't pass the plate, folks, please don't pass the cup, 'cause I figure whenever you're down and out, well, the only way is up, and I'll be up like a rosebud, high on a vine. Don't thumb your nose, bud, just take a tip from mine. I'm a little bit short of the elbow room, so let me get me some. And look out, Wood, here I come. That's why I'm singing, hey, look me over, lend me your ear. Fresh out of Clover, I'm in hock right up to here. Do not pass the plate, folks, do not pass the cup. I figure whenever you're down and out, well, the only way is up, and I'll be up like a rosebud, very high on a vine. Don't thumb your nose, bud, just take a tip from mine. I'm a little bit short of the elbow room, but let me get me some. And look out, Wood, hear me shout, Wood, yes, look out, Wood, here I come.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm exhausted before I start. You've got to run from here, through the kitchen, to get to the dressing cupboard. You're joking. You think I'm joking, don't you? It's true. From the dressing cupboard, you've got to run back through the kitchen. And if they had a heavy run on hamburgers last night, there's a lot of grease on there. I'm working here with inflated ankle, Michael. I fell my full length of that kitchen. Coming back there, I don't know where I was. Thank goodness the wig's solid. I might have broken my head. How are you tonight? Okay?
Yes.
Oh, that's 6 of you anyway. So that's a start. Are you all right?
Yes.
Good. Now, we've got Scottish people in, I know, because I saw some people that we had in the other night from Irvine. Where else do we have in Scotland? Yes, where from, darling? Airdrie. Very nice. Coatbridge, Airdrie, Wishaw. Yes, very nice. Lovely. Where are you from, dear? Clydebank. Man, is that no lovely? So it is. Clydebank. Oh, I was there. Believe me, I was there. I met a sailor in Clydebank. Oh, it was lovely. He was a petty officer. Oh, it was divine. I used to call him my little Titanic, because I never saw anything so big go down so fast. It's true. It was charming. It's nice to see you from Clydebank. Where else do we have in Scotland? Hang on, I'll get to Fife in a minute. There's one solitary hand waving down here. Where are you from? Oh, you're from Fife as well? Dunfermline. Where are you from in Fife then? Glenrothes. Oh yes, the new tune. 40 years old this year, isn't it? Yes, you see? Oh, it's not just rubbish you're coming to see here. You get an education. Glenrothes. Which part of Glenrothes are you from? Oh, aye, very nice. I know Woodside and Leslie. Oh, I've travelled. Oh, I have. With this act, you've bloody got to. But you've got no option. And Dunfermline, of course, I know Dunfermline well. St Margaret's. Going down to get the bus, and it's all gone now, isn't it? But people in the other week, they were telling me they've all taken it away. There's a ring road or something. Must be shocking. Can you still get to the Glen for the gala days? Oh, I used to always go to Dunfermline Glen for the gala. Used to get handed your bag with your piece in it. Oh, it was lovely. An apple and orange and a liver patty sandwich. God, I used to say, oh, thank you, Mummy, can we no have potted head? Mother used to say, just be grateful, the cat's gone without. It's wonderful. Where else do we have in Scotland? Oh, go, you're off in Scotland. I tell you what, be easier, where do we have else? Where else do we have people from? We've got 3 women from Wales, don't we? Where are the 3 girls from Wales? There you are. You see, you're sitting there waiting for a new rerun of Macbeth, aren't you? The 3 of you. I could tell. I could see you sitting round that cauldron yet. How are you girls? Where are you from?
Lance Hamlet.
No, Swansea.
Swansea Lucchio. Yes. Even though she's got dark glasses on, I'd still batter her for giving that wrong information there. I don't know who she is. Woman's drunk. Lie against that wall, it's plastered as well, dear. Go on. Don't even know where she comes from. It's nice to see you girls. Very nice. I used to do a club there called the Townsman above Burton's. Suppose it's all gone now as well, is it? Yes, the war changed a lot, didn't it? It's true. It's true. Nice to see you anyway. Where else do we have? We've got Lancashire and Yorkshire, yes? Yes. Good, that's you taken care of. I'm only interested in Scotland. I'll get back to you yet. Do we have anyone that's not from Britain? I said that one night. We had a girl in from France. She was sat over there, bless her. She didn't understand a bloody word we were going on about. She sat there. Do you remember that night, Michael? She was sat on the balcony there. She was going, oh, hello. Didn't understand a word. I don't know who she was. She just came in to get her shoes soled and healed. But there you go. So where else do we have in Scotland? Did someone say Dumfries? Where are you from, Dumfries? Oh, you're down there. It's nice to see. Just the two of you? The three of you, and he's sitting one up for you. What's the matter? You got BO or something? What are you not sitting with them for? You're not talking to them? Is this your husband, darling? You see, you always pack something you don't need on holiday. It's true. It's true. It's nice to see you from Dumfries. Anywhere else? Paisley, a wee buddy. Where is she for Paisley? Oh, two wee buddies. Oh, just like bookends, yeah. Oh, we've got the rest of them in here. The rest of them in for Paisley. Which part of Paisley are you from?
West End.
Oh, the West End. Oh, very flash. You know all about it in the West End, don't you? Where pigeons fly upside down for fear of crapping on the cars in the West End. Oh, I used to live in Neilston Road. Oh, where's lovely? Way up to Borheat. Oh yes, so I know all these places. Nowhere surprises me anymore. That's Paisley there and Paisley at the back. What have we got in between? Anywhere else? Cumnock. Cumnock. You've got the hard neck to own up to that. Cumnock. Cumnock. Now, for those of you that don't know about Cumnock, how can I put it? It's the sort of area, if a cat's got a tail, it's a tourist. If you pay your rent in advance, they're up to see whose meter you broke into. Hard area, hard area. It's nice to see you from Cumnock, I'm only joking. It's lovely. I know loads of cows from Cumnock, they're all in the field. Now you're making up your own jokes down there. Now I'll get the blame of that, and I said nothing. It's all your fault. They're on a field, lovely belted Galloways. Oh, I'm getting that excited. I love Scotland, you see. I've been away for so long. 1963 I left. But I keep going back every now and then and seeing it. We exhausted Scotland. We've got anyone else to talk about? Oh, aye. Which Piers of Glasgow you fae? King's Park, yeah. King's Park. Sex is something you carry the potatoes here. King's Park. She probably comes for the Colton if the truth be known, but we'll let her away with King's Park. It's nice to see you, darling. Well, for all the Scottish people, I think we'll do a little Scottish song, shall we, Michael? It's not on the programme, but there's so many of them, I suppose we better do one. And just so that nobody feels left out, we'll do the Northern Lights of Old Aberdeen, because there's nobody in for Aberdeen, so I can ruin this if I want. I don't care. Now when I was a lad, a tiny wee lad, my mother said to me, come see the Northern Lights, my boy, they're bright as bright can be. And she called them the heavenly dancers, merry dancers in the sky. I'll never forget that wonderful sight, they made the heavens bright. The Northern Lights of old Aberdeen mean home, sweet home to me. The Northern Lights of Aberdeen are where I long to be. I've been a wanderer most of my life, and money's the sight I have seen. Godspeed the day when
when I'm on my way to my home in
Thank you. And when you get that developed, could I have 2 postcards and a 10 by 8, please? Very nice. I'm going to take you all the way from Aberdeen, all the way across the water to America. We're going to go to San Francisco, because that's where I left my heart. I left my heart, too bloody old for this, I don't know what I'm doing. In San Francisco, high on a hill, it calls to me. I only wore this for Halloween for guys to keep little cable cars, climb halfway to the stars. The morning mist may chill the air. Oh, I don't care. My heart lies there in San Francisco, above the high and windy sea. When I come home to you, San Francisco, your golden sun will shine for me. My heart waits there in San Francisco, above the blue and stormy sea. When I come home to you, San Francisco, your golden sun will shine for me. I'm better looking than Sydney Devine. Sing better as well, don't I? Well, ladies and gentlemen, are you all enjoying your holiday here? Yes? Yes? Good, I'm pleased about that. It's quite nice. Did anyone arrive here by car? Yes? Have you found it difficult to get a parking space? Oh, it's been terrible. I've been here 5 weeks, but I've managed to get a very nice place just behind the clock tower. It's called, yes, it's called Preston. Commute every day by car, it's lovely. You got nice digs?
Yeah.
Now, shall I pause for a moment and let you in on a secret? You've paid your money and you're not getting it back, so you might as well enjoy it. So if you get asked a question, join in and answer back. Are you enjoying your holiday?
Yes.
Have you got good digs?
Yes.
Well, you're very lucky, because I've got lousy digs. I'm staying in a terrible place. 3 o'clock this morning, the manager was banging on my door. It was no good. I had to get up and let him out. It was no good. I went right down to him, well, not literally, and I said, "Here you." I said, "Regarding the roof in my room." He said, "What about it?" I said, "I'd like one." I said, "Have you seen the walls? They're running in water. I'll have pneumonia in the morning." He said, "No, Weetabix like the rest and like it." Oh, a harsh man, nasty man. So, lovely place, you might know it. It's in Green Street. It's called the Bear Hotel. Tables are bare, staircase is bare, the beds are bare, the manager's a charming man. Charming. I said to him, "I want to move my room." He said, "Why?" I said, "Because that man opposite, he keeps exposing himself to me." He said, "Don't be ridiculous." He said, "There's not a window overlooks your room. You can't possibly see across the road." I said, "On top of that wardrobe, you can see everything clearly across that road." Well, I had to tell him, you know. First day there, I went to have a wee wash, you know, because I came up on the train and I was feeling a bit grubby. I went into the bathroom and I suddenly realised no towel. And I shouted over the banister. I said, "Excuse me, Mr. McKelvey." I said, "There's no towel." He said, "That's all right, my dear. Dangle them out the window will dry them naturally." Now, you can laugh. What if I'd had a bath? You could laugh. I'd be on the front page of the Visitor, which is something we've never managed so far. The Visitor, that's the local newspaper. It's very good for putting under the budgie. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do a little medley to close. Oh no, I think, are you in the mood for a sing-song? You're not going to frighten me. Not at all. There's no way you're going to frighten me. I've worked Linlithgow, so there's no way you'll frighten me, believe you me. I think we'll have a little sing-song. Do we have anyone in the audience called Susie or Susan? Got any Susies tonight? No? I think we'll just do it anyway. We'll do Susie, Susie, I think, Uncle Mike. Now, I want to hear you all singing this. It's very simple. I'll go through it first. Susie, Susie, sitting in the shoe shine shop. All night long she sits and shines. All night long she shines and sits. Susie, Susie, sitting in the shoe shine shop. She sits and shines and shines and sits and sits and shines and shines and sits. Susie, Susie, sitting in the shoe shine shop. Now, those are the words. There's not a lot to it. No, no, no. Save your applause, because you'll need it, because it's your turn now. And I want to hear you all singing it. All right, we'll start again then, Uncle Mike. Susie, Susie, sitting in the shoe shine shop. All night long she sits and shines. All night long she shines and sits. Susie, Susie, sitting in the shoe shine shop. She's Susie, Susie, sitting in the shoe shine shop. Now, I think we'll do it slightly different tonight. I think we'll have all the ladies doing it on their own. All right, girls, I want to hear you all, and remember, get these words right. Okay, just the girls, none of the men. All right, 2, 3, 4. Susie, Susie, sitting in the shoe shine shop. All night long she sits and shines. All night long she shines and sits. Susie, Susie, sitting in the shoe shine shop. She sits. I don't know what she was doing at Clydebank, but you were lost there, dear. Don't know where you were at all. Right, now it's the boys. Are you ready, gentlemen? Clear your throats and get started. Come away. Right. Susie, Susie. Oh, you bunch of cowards. What a bunch of cowards you are. You get these women to sit there shining away. I think that's terrible. Come on now, boys. Don't let me down, for goodness sake. I'm right behind you. Take out of that what you will. Right. Susie, Susie, sitting in the shoe shine shop. God bless you, sir. Susie, Susie, sitting in the shoe shine shop. She sits and shines and shines and sits and... Susie, Susie, sitting in the shoe shop. All together, double tempo. Susie, Susie, sitting in the shoe shine shop. All night long she sits and shines. All night long she shines and sits. Susie, Susie, sitting in the shoe shine shop. She sits and shines and shines and sits and sits and shines and shines and sits. Susie, Susie, sitting in the shoe shine. Again, quicker. Susie, Susie, sitting in the shoe shine shop. All night long she sits and shines. All night long she shines and sits. Susie, Susie, sitting in the shoe shine shop. She sits and shines and shines and sits and sits and shines and shines and sits. Susie, Susie, sitting in the shoe shine shop. Yeah! Oh, God, she did a lot of sitting, that woman. Right, I'm going to close. Thank you, Uncle Mike. That was very nice. You played that well. All these years, your music teacher will be turning in her grave. Going to do a little medley from the 50s. Because that was the era I came into the business. I started as a boy soprano. No, it's come as a terrible shock. She just nudged us. She said, see, you tell. Oh, bless her. She's even taken her sunglasses off for Wales. Starting, I toured with two of Scotland's greatest entertainers. Some of the older people will probably remember Clark and Murray. Do you remember Mr. and Mrs. Glasgow? And they were very, very kind to me. They're still working. God knows, she must be 90. She seemed to be 90 then, to me. She put the fear of God into me, this woman. She was a great big woman. She was, just you stand there and don't move. I was there for a week. I wouldn't dream of moving. She was a big woman. When she came into the room, no matter where you were next to her. She was a big woman. Frightened you to death, you know. And she had a big bust and she would turn and I'd be underneath it. Oh, please. Anyway, The 50s were a great time as far as I'm concerned for music. It was the last great time. And I put a few numbers together, 3 of which I'm sure you'll all know. And one you might not know, some of you will. It was a big hit, but it's the least known of the 4. So please join in if you want to, you know, just girls, loosen your coats and your stays. Have a good scratch if you want. Gentlemen, you can take your shoes off and hum. Clap your hands, stamp your feet, bounce your pension books on the table. Do whatever you like, I don't mind. Thank you, Uncle Mike. Here we go.
Sugar in the morning, sugar in the evening, sugar at supper time. Be my little sugar, love me all the time. Honey in the morning, honey in the evening, honey at supper time. Be my little honey, love me all the time. Put your arms around me, swear by stars above, you'll be mine forever in a heaven of love. Sugar in the morning, sugar in the evening, sugar at supper time. Be my little sugar and love me all the time. They tried to tell us we're too young to really be in love. It's like a crematorium, isn't it? They say that love's a word we've only heard, and can't begin to know the meaning. I've just thought about that. Must keep that in, I got a good laugh. We're not too young to know. The years may come and they may go, and then one day they may recall we were not too young at all. On a day like today, we'd spend the time away, writing love letters in the sand. How you laughed when I cried each time I watched the tide take our love letters from the sand. We made a vow that you would ever be true, but somehow that vow meant nothing to you. Now my broken heart aches with every wave that breaks over love letters in the sand. And see if you remember this ballad. Who are we to doubt the things we see? A leaf, a rose, a tree. And who are they who dare to say our love can never be? Ask yourself, or ask the friendly dog, why bluebirds made a bog. And to deny a love so true, my darling, who are we? As sure as summer follows spring, as sure as Sunday church bells ring, as sure as oceans ebb and flow, I know love is all for mortals such as we.